Now certain properties of the modulus and the conjugate of a complex number. So the properties are this. Modulus of Z1 Z2 is equal to modulus of Z1 into modulus of Z2. That is, the modulus of a product is the product of the moduli. The second one. Modulus of Z1 by Z2 is equal to modulus of Z1 by modulus of Z2. Modulus of a quotient is quotient of the moduli. Then Z1 into Z2 conjugate is equal to Z1 conjugate into Z2 conjugate. Conjugate of a product is the product of the conjugates. And Z1 plus or minus Z2 bar is equal to Z1 bar plus or minus Z2 bar. And again finally Z1 by Z2 bar conjugate is equal to Z1 conjugate by Z2 conjugate. The conjugate of a quotient is the quotient of the conjugates. And here the last one is applicable when this Z2 not equal to 0. And this condition is for the existence of this quotient. Denominator cannot be equal to 0. So these are the properties, various properties of this modulus and the conjugate. Now we can first prove this. Modulus of Z1 Z2 is equal to modulus of Z1 into modulus of Z2. For this, suppose this Z1 is equal to A plus IB and Z2 is equal to C plus ID. And then Z1 Z2 is equal to, by definition of the product, we see that this is equal to AC minus BD plus I into AD plus BC. This AD plus BC. So this is the product of Z1 and Z2. And therefore, by definition of the modulus of this Z1 Z2, that is modulus of Z1 Z2 is equal to AC minus BD whole squared, square root of this AC minus BD whole squared plus this AD plus BC whole squared. And this can again be written as the square root of this AC A squared C squared plus B squared D squared minus 2ABCD. AC into BD, ABCD. So minus 2ABCD plus this A squared D squared plus B squared C squared plus 2ABCD plus 2ABCD. So plus 2ABCD and minus 2ABCD cancelled. So this is equal to this root of A squared C squared plus B squared D squared plus A squared D squared plus B squared C squared. So this is modulus of Z1 into Z2. And then find the product modulus of Z1 into modulus of Z2. So modulus of Z1 into modulus of Z2 is equal to square root of modulus of Z1 A squared plus B squared into square root of C squared plus D squared. For this is again equal to the square root of this A squared plus B squared into C squared plus D squared, and this is again equal to, so expanding A squared C squared C squared plus A squared D squared D squared plus B squared C squared C squared plus B squared D squared D squared. So relation 2. So compare this one and 2. A squared C squared C squared A squared D squared D squared B squared C squared B squared C squared B squared D squared B squared D squared. So these two are equal. That is modulus of Z1 into Z2 is equal to modulus of Z1 into modulus of Z2. So which is the first result. In a similar manner, we can prove this modulus of Z1 by Z2 is equal to modulus of Z1 by modulus of Z2. Find Z1 by Z2. Find its modulus. And also find this modulus of Z1 by modulus of Z2. We can show that these two are equal. And this is left for you as an exercise. Okay, and now we can prove this third one. And now for the third, consider this Z1 into Z2. So here this Z1 into Z2 is this AC minus BD plus I into AD plus BC. And therefore this Z1 Z2 bar, Z1 Z2 conjugate, which is equal to the conjugate of A plus IB is A minus IB. So the conjugate of this is this AC minus BD minus I into AD plus BC. This AD plus BC. So this is the conjugate of this Z1 into Z2, equation 1. And again, consider this Z1 conjugate into Z2 conjugate, which is equal to Z1 conjugate is this A minus IB into C minus ID, or this is equal to multiplication. So this AC minus A into ID, so I into AD, then IB into C, which is I into BC, then this IB into ID, which is equal to minus into minus plus, then I squared BD. I squared BD is minus BD. So which is equal to AC minus BD, first and last, minus I into AD plus BC. So relation 2. So from 1 and 2, we see that Z1 Z2 conjugate is equal to Z1 conjugate into Z2 conjugate. So this result is true. Is true. In a similar fashion, we can prove these two also. Similar fashion, same way. So that also left for you as exercise. Okay, thus we have all these 5 properties in relation with the modulus and amplitude of a complex number. Okay.